Hello everyone! Can you all hear me? I assume you can. We are here to check out the Pixel Arcadia stream because hopefully TERRANIGMA is getting a remake. And this is going to be a scuffed stream. I was not prepared at all, but here we go. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Hopefully you can hear the stream okay. It begins! Good evening! We've got Otaku here in the chat. Good evening, Otaku. How are you doing today? This is very exciting. And then I've got something cool to check out later. After this, which is like a GeoGuessr kind of thing, but with Banjo-Kazooie. Let me know how the sound levels are. It's really loud for me. I might need to turn it down a bit. Try it like that.
Hello and welcome to the first ever Pixel Arcadia, the showcase dedicated to the future of retro gaming.
Right, hopefully you can all hear it okay.
And I'm Danmar. Today we are delighted to take you through a whole host of world premieres and brand new trailers from across the retro gaming spectrum.
That's as good quality as we're going to get. Okay.
Releases of retro treasures, future classics inspired
exciting.
by the pixel art and chiptunes of yesteryear, or full HD remakes, we've got a little bit of everything in our opening show.
So why
That's
Pixel
a lot.
Arcadia?
I'm excited.
Well, we believe that retro gaming demanded it. It's never been a more exciting time for this scene, and we wanted to celebrate that and look ahead to what's happening next.
Yeah, and it's also never been easier for players to discover retro games. From re-releases of all-time classics in physical and digital form, to brand new gaming hardware, or even dusting off your favorite console and realizing it now qualifies as retro, there are so many
so is there going to be some homebrew
2026.
stuff as
Publishers
well?
and
That's cool.
developers are digging deeper into their back catalogs. Game preservation has never been a hotter topic, and the homebrew scene of developers making games
Homebrew scene.
specifically for retro
Exciting.
hardware is incredibly vibrant. Retro is no longer niche; it's a vital pillar of the modern.
My own
gaming
phone was telling me I'm
That's
live.
why we believe
I know, I'm
retro
here.
gaming deserves its own big night on the calendar. So seasoned collectors and newer converts alike are invited to look ahead with us to the future of retro. Before we get
just
started,
realised
though,
I haven't
has
pulled
just
my
to
green
set the
screen up.
scene and to understand your retro bona fides, what's the first game you remember playing?
Oof, I think it's got to be Operation Wolf, my cousin's Commodore 64.
That's a good question for the chat or for the comments as well. What's the first game that you ever remember playing?
Spectrum 48K owner myself. I think my first game's probably Horoscope Skiing, maybe Checkered Flag. Anyway, thank you to our sponsors at GOG and Clear River Games for making all of this happen today.
Mine's probably
We've got
Tetris
new reveals
on the
coming out to
original
the
Nintendo.
goddamn walls over the next hour plus.
I'm
So
going
let's
to
kick
put my
off
green
our
screen
show
up.
with
1
something
second.
that retro players have waited literally years for.
Our first world premiere marks the long-awaited remaster of a truly beloved Japanese
There we go,
action
that's
RPG.
better.
This game has never previously been released in North America, coveted by Super Nintendo collectors and fans of
previously
the
released
genre.
in North
It's
America.
coming soon to modern platforms for
Is it
everyone around the world
TERRANIGMA?
to discover, courtesy of Clear River Games.
Yes,
it
indeed.
is.
Let's take a look.
Oh my god, if this is the first announcement, how exciting is this? Oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god, it is! Oh wow, I never thought this day would happen. Okay, let's just watch. Oh wow.
Light side.
Is it
And
pixel
dark
art or is it like hand drawn? It looks like a mix of both. Clear River Games. I don't know what else they've done. It's real. There it is. Wow. There's my original copy. The Australian version, actually. Oh my god, that music. And I will be streaming the original soon. It's something I've been meaning to do for a long time. I can't believe Quintet's coming back. We had ActRaiser a few years ago, and now we've got TERRANIGMA as well. Enhanced for modern platforms, what does that mean? The chat's going crazy as well, it's just off the side of the screen. Okay, that looks the same. Is it a re-release? I'd be happy if it's just that as well. Hey Quack, welcome in. You came here just in time. We get to experience the TERRANIGMA remake in real time. I'm so happy that this is happening. They managed to get the rights to it. This is incredible. And I'm sure some of you know I've been working really hard on my quintet documentary for a long time. So I will definitely be including this in the documentary. I'll just turn the stream down a bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. Reviving in 2027. On everything.
All the living things in the world await your awakening.
Yes, the cult classic. Quintet
Is it just
OMG TERRANIGMA is back. And what an amazing
re-release?
kickoff here on Pixel Arcadia.
Yep, Clear River Games have enlisted the assistance of original
Hey, we got something new. Oh, Zeal, hello. Thank you for the follow.
of this much-loved title. Composers Miyoko Kobayashi and Masanori Hikichi returned to arrange select songs from the game's soundtrack, and celebrated artist
Oh, that's
Tomoyuki
exciting too.
Shibata will be providing new key art and in-game designs.
Attendees
In-game designs as well, so there is going to be in-game stuff.
can check out this long-awaited remaster.
Can I turn their audio up?
Now,
Okay.
next up, we have a world premiere
How's that?
from one of the most exciting studios working in the contemporary retro space today. From Dotemu, developers of the excellent Windjammers 2, Streets of Rage 4, and
Dotemu,
other
I didn't
fan
know that's how
favorites,
it's pronounced.
comes a fresh take on bomb-based multiplayer mayhem.
Okay. Well, they didn't give much time to Terranigma, but that's so cool. And it sounds like there's going to be some new stuff too. Smidge. Oh, how about that? And then we get not Bomberman. We get Bugman. I could see the chat getting a little bit disappointed by the end of that Terranigma reveal. Is it just going to be the original game, or are there going to be enhancements? They didn't really share anything. There'll be some new artwork and some remix music, so that's cool.
Hello!
Buggerman, yes. Hey Coco! Hey Navi! This looks fun. Looks like there's more to it than just a basic Bomberman game. Nice graphics and animation too. Blaster Bug. Out now. That might be fun to play. Well, I don't like the way the sprites zoomed in then.
This
That's
next
not
world
right.
premiere brings an old NES favorite kicking and screaming into the modern day.
An NES
if you've
favourite.
ever dabbled with the Nintendo Switch Online library, this series might be familiar to you.
With a visual style that combines the pixelated spirit of the original game with striking 3D backgrounds, this hack-and-slash adventure is just as fast and frantic as its predecessors.
Ninja Gaiden. Hack and slash adventure? Oh, Jajimaru. Nice. I didn't even know that was on Switch Online. I played the Game Boy one recently. Looks nice. Is this stream okay? It went a bit glitchy then. Cool. It looks very different to the original. The original was more like a platforming game, if I remember right.
Gamescom 2026 attendees will be able to get their hands on Ninja Jajamaru Yokai Night Parade later this week.
Now, for the return of a beloved 1993 arcade classic made by the masters at Irem, which is coming to consoles for the very first time. This is one of those games where its reputation has only grown in the years since its release, as the likes of Angry Video Game Nerd introduced it to new generations of
An
players.
Irem game that the
Its
OVG
pixel
covered?
art still looks absolutely incredible all these years later.
Yeah, take a look at this first trailer, which reveals a very cool crossover with another retro gaming
Ninja
classic.
Baseball Batman? I don't know what this could be. Okay. It is! Ninja Baseball League, man. I can't believe I got that right. These games do actually look really fun. I always thought that name was so weird whenever I saw it on like emulator lists back in the day. It's a good time to be a fan of like horizontal scrolling beat 'em ups. Because we just had the new Scott Pilgrim game. There was the Streets of Rage 4 came out fairly recently. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection. We got Ninja Baseball as well, nice.
Clear River Games believes that games belong in your hands, whether
Ooh,
we're talking
Truxton,
about
that's a
retro
cool game.
classics or great new titles, delivered digitally, physically, or as beautiful collector's editions. We're giving Pixel Arcadia viewers an exclusive discount code for their online store. Just head
okay.
to
Someone scan the code if you want a
shop.clearrivergames.com and use the
discount.
code Arcadia to save 10% on your purchase.
Save on physical game releases like Marvel Maximum Collection, Truxton Extreme, R-Type
Maybe I
Delta
should scan it as well, just in
HD,
case there's
Taito
something I want.
Milestones 4,
Okay, I'll do it.
Trails in the Sky First Chapter, and
Oh,
many
Trails
more.
in the Sky.
Clear River Games'
I really want to play
ever-expanding
that.
lineup has something for all the retro players out there, so dive in and take a look.
Okay, let's see.
For
I
this
hope the
next
stream's
game,
doing okay because
how's this
OBS
for a
is
pitch?
like
a pixelated
going a bit
isometric
weird,
fighting game that takes
seems
its
right in the preview.
inspiration from 3D hack and slash classics like Devil May Cry and Bayonetta.
oh, they got a Cotton reboot on there as
Perfect
well.
blend of modern and retro.
Yep, sold, take my money.
They
The
have
main
Moochie Moochie
character
Polka
also
Dot.
has
Wow,
a chicken
loads of
sidekick if you weren't already sold.
shoot 'em
This
ups,
is the
actually.
combo heavy Knuckle Paradise.
Knuckle Paradise. Oh, it's got nice graphics. The stream's fine, that's good. OBS is like 5 frames a second for some reason. Everything glitched a minute ago. Chat's not too impressed with this one. I think it looks cool. Very, very juicy animations. I'm also looking at their website as well. Well, there's some games I'm not super interested in. Truxton Extreme. The Switch 2. Truxton's really fun. I love it on the Mega Drive. There's a whole bunch of Cotton games too. I've been
Drawing from
thinking
the
I should
very
do a
particular
retrospective
aesthetic
about the
of
Cotton
Game Boy
series.
Color era, Petal Runner is an open-world
Yeah, there's
RPG
another new
set
one
in
coming
the
out soon.
coastal metropolis
so many of them.
Sapphire Valley. In this coming-of-age
Okay,
adventure,
back to the
you
stream.
play as a courier traveling a solar punk world by bike.
For anyone familiar with the games that visually inspired it, this warm and wonderful trailer will no doubt set off some nostalgic fireworks.
Ooh, nice. Game Boy but widescreen. Oh, that's cute as well. Very nice graphics. I really like that. I bet some powered slice of life story. That sounds just up my street. I didn't catch if it's part of an existing series or not. It's got nice music too. And in Tamagotchi. New surprises. I didn't catch this. Is this like a port of an older game? Petal Runner 2026.
Now we've seen a game with a distinct Game Boy Color aesthetic. How about something with an art style that you can imagine seeing on a Game Boy Advance?
In the Metroidvania-style game Agalos 2, you explore 2 opposing light and dark realms across 2 giant overlapping maps with angelic and demonic combat styles to match.
Ooh,
Check
always
out
up
the
for a
new
good
trailer for this
Metroidvania as
challenging
well.
action platformer game, which releases imminently on August 27th.
You like the look of that one, Crack? Me too. Oh, I've seen this before. Can't remember if this was a homebrew game for something else, maybe? A nice classic Metroidvania map. Sounds Mega Drive-y. I think it might have been a Mega Drive homebrew. It's definitely got that Mega Drive sound chip. Grows stronger. It looks basic, but I do like that structure of the game. Epic boss battles. Can't go wrong with some epic boss battles too. Almost bullet hell style. Don't know how you pronounce that. Aguilas?
This next game is a retro-inspired, bubble-based precision platformer that enables players to build and share their own levels with the community.
If you've ever spent hours in Mario Maker crafting your Miyamoto-worthy masterpiece,
or like
this could be the game for you.
Okay, wait a minute, is this by, who's that YouTuber? He was making a Metroidvania that looked just like this. I'm pretty sure it's by the same person. This isn't the game I saw him working on, though. Ooh, that looks fun. It's like Geometry Dash. Who's that YouTuber I was watching? He was making a Metroidvania with like a flea character. I can't remember who it was.
There's a very special place in our hearts for made for retro games. That's why we've created a space for these projects.
Oh, good guess. That's what is who I was thinking.
In the last year, shmups like Earthian and ZPF dazzled
Dewdrop
players and
Dynasty.
showed how developers can keep pushing decades-old hardware way
Maybe it's
past
not.
what
It looked very
seems to be their
similar.
limits. Homebrew communities are keeping these consoles vibrant and exciting decades later.
What these next few trailers have in common is that all the games are made or tailored specifically for retro hardware, and they're all either available or soon to release on modern platforms too. First up,
actual
we've got
homebrew
3 trailers
representation.
from Mega Cat Studios, who are veterans of bringing their games to both older consoles and newer hardware.
Oh, I've seen the trailer for this one a lot. I don't really think the game looks that interesting, but I've seen it a lot, so they're definitely doing something good with the advertising for it. I don't know what, there was something about this that I was like, it doesn't look that good, but maybe it seems a bit slow, I don't know. Maybe it'd be fun to play. Lethal Wedding. There we go, coming to the Mega Drive. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. Kinda looks like a faster paced Castlevania 2. I'm assuming this one's a NES ROM. Oh, that reminds me, there was a NES homebrew that I backed ages ago on Kickstarter called Orange Island, and it's been like 9 years in development now and there's still no sign of it ever coming out. I was really looking forward to it as well. Meat Space! Oh my god, I'm a flesh tuber. Only slightly virtual. Also, there's something going wrong with my screen. Everything's like flickering randomly sometimes. Hopefully you can't tell on the stream. I assume the stream's fine. The preview looks fine. I mean, hello, Cheese Professor. Don't care about my behind-the-scenes troubles. Oh, I remember playing the demo for this one. This one looks really cool. I think this was... is this Mega Drive as well? Maybe Super Nintendo? Looks like they did really well with the physics, because usually some of these homebrew platformers don't feel that good physics-wise, but yeah, this one looks cool. And cool music. Very cool music. I love the Mega Man aesthetic too. This looks right in my street. Maybe we can check this one out on stream sometime. Phantom Gear. Coming to the Mega Drive, November 12th.
That's right, Echoes of the Undead is launching on October 15th. I cannot wait to get my hands on that.
No, me neither.
Did they just say a different
game? We have 2 games from Made for Retro specialists Full Set. Overserved is a competitive party game for up to 8 players, drawing influence
is this like Overwatch?
In the 16-bit era.
I can't deal with Overwatch.
Project
It's
Neon,
too stressful.
Meanwhile, is no doubt familiar to many of our viewers. Originally released on Neo Geo in 2024, this shoot 'em up will soon be available on modern formats.
So the only retro console I
check out these new
still don't
trailers
have.
for each game, which are coming to
really
almost
to
every platform you can think of, including the N64, Saturn, and Dreamcast.
Saturn remake. Saturn homebrew. Okay. Wow. Is this basically Overcooked? It seems a bit different. No, it's more like a dodgeball style game. Actually looks pretty fun. It wouldn't be hard to run one of these games on those systems. They kind of use a translation layer on top of the game when they do those kind of ports to like every console imaginable. No worries, Cheese Professor. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, this is more up my street. Project Neon. Okay, that looks cool. What am I missing out on by not having a Neo Geo? Almost looks like Twinbee-esque. Coming to everything. Hey, maybe I could get the Dreamcast version. I got the Dreamcast version of Andro Dunos.
Courtesy of
That's also on Neo Geo.
We've got a copy of Truxton Extreme Thunder Master Edition and a matching Pipiru plushie to give away.
Ooh.
Truxton Extreme marks
What do
the
we need to
return
do?
of the legendary 1988 arcade shoot 'em up, fully rendered in 3D while preserving the series' iconic design
weird.
by creator Masahiro Yuge. Enjoy story, arcade, and co-op team modes in this ultimate edition of the Toa Plan Classic.
Truxton Extreme just launched back on July 30th, so this is
Oh,
a
it's already
super
out? I haven't
recent
seen
release
it.
you can add to your collection.
To find out how to enter, just follow the QR code on screen.
What?
This next game
Don't give
has
me
been
a chance to
delighting
scan it then.
arcade and Amiga players for a little
Okay,
while now.
fine.
Roguecraft EX is an isometric roguelike game, a Lovecraftian procedurally
Oh, speaking of
generated dungeon
Evercade, I've
crawling.
actually pre-ordered
It's now just a
the
couple
new
of weeks from
Evercade
launch
home
on modern platforms,
handheld.
and we've got an updated look at the game.
The one that comes with Banjo-Kazooie. I'm really looking forward to that. Badger Punch Games. What a name for a company. Why did they say it twice? Badger Punch Games and Badger Punch Games. Roguelike crafting game. Okay, I'm immediately disinterested. Apologies to the developer if they're watching. You have to do a lot to convince me about this one. Oh nice, you've pre-ordered it too. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I did get the original Evercade when it was originally released, but I never actually got around to using it much. But the updated Banjo-Kazooie looks really good. Okay, I just blanked that game entirely. That's not my style of game,
Finally,
honestly.
on the Made for Retro front, we've got a throwback fighting game that's soon releasing on Mega Drive and Genesis for the first time. Here's Pocket Bravery MD.
Okay. This is like the Neo Geo Pocket fighting games. That logo looked familiar. Oh wow, that's nice graphics. Looks nice and fast paced too. Hey, Devilish Otaku, how are you? Thanks for dropping by the stream. We're just checking out the Pixel Arcadia stream. It's announcing a whole bunch of new retro-inspired games, remakes, re-releases, all that kind of stuff. I was very excited at the start of the stream because they announced a modern version of Terranigma, a game that was never actually released in America at all, so I'm glad that people can finally get the chance to play it. And it's something I've been meaning to play on stream for a long time too. But yeah, this looks nice. And it's actually a Mega Drive game as well. Very smooth animations. Nice and colourful too.
The novelty of buying a new Mega Drive game will never wear off on me.
Yeah, what a great selection of Made for Retro releases.
I had a
Now,
bunch of
last year marked
Mega
the
Drive
return of
homebrew, but I
90s
never ended up
powerhouse
doing a video
publisher
on them.
Acclaim, this time with a focus on brand new indie games.
Acclaim's back.
Today, we're delighted to present a selection of titles from their new lineup. If you're a fan of PS2 era snowboarding classics, you'll definitely want to
Yes.
see what's coming up next.
I'm a big fan of PS2 snowboarding games. Oh, nice. Oh my god. I think I've been following the development of this game as well. This looks so good. This is like everything I wanted from an SSX sequel. Just look how cool this looks. Oh, I can't wait for it. It looks fantastic. Imagine if we got this instead of SSX Blur on the Wii, this would have been incredible. Yeah, I'll definitely be playing this on stream. Oh, I love the SSX series. And yeah, it's got that sort of Jet Set Radio style cell shading going on too. Mixed with kind of Need for Speed Unbound style effects coming off the characters and stuff. Definitely going to be getting that one. It's so cool that Acclaim's back as well. They're actually publishing some really cool looking games. There's some cool music going on this one too. Another top-down hack and slash style game. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that snowboarding game though. That looks amazing. I'd say for this one, the music's probably better than the gameplay itself. Doesn't really seem like there's that much interesting going on in the gameplay. Okay, that's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the 3D Contra games. I know, Vampire Survivor style game. You get to ride around on a weird dinosaur lizard thing. Yeah, it's cool to have Acclaim back. I'm pretty sure it's like a brand new company though, because Acclaim like folded a few years back, or a long time ago at this point. Yeah, this is just like gross version of Vampire Survivors. Looks fun though if you like those kind of games. I do enjoy them. I was really enjoying Hollow Cure as well, the HoloLive Survivor style game. So yeah, I can definitely see the appeal of this. Ground Zero Hero. Looks fun. Okay, this looks like... It looks like it's made in the Rayman Origins engine. Oh, you got an ad? It didn't warn me there was one coming up. This looks pretty nice too. Not too sure what style of game this is. Is it a Metroidvania? Hey, Game Boy Guide to the Galaxy, how are you doing this evening? We're checking out the Pixel Arcadia stream today to see about all the upcoming retro and retro-inspired games. There's been some really cool stuff so far. Not sure what to think of this one. Like, the graphic style's interesting, but you didn't really get much about what the gameplay is going to be for this one.
These next few trailers are all a little
Yeah,
bit
interesting art
darker
style, definitely.
and nastier, in a good way.
I mean, how best to explain the game you're about to see? You control a rolling monster made of pulsing flesh, eating and destroying everything in its path as
Like
it continues expanding.
Katamari
all while
flesh monster game?
battling the military.
Think evil Katamari through a beam.
Hey, Evil Katamari, there we go.
This is the
I'm on the
aptly
ball
named
with this.
Roller, which will be available on PC.
Like Dylan's
very
rolling
soon.
Western mixed with Katamari. Oh, like Tornado mixed with Katamari. Nice. And a bit like Carry On as well, but in 3D. This is really cool. Oh my god. That's disturbing, to say the least. And you're also being shot at. So, okay, wow. Whoa. Alright, this is cool. Yeah, and if you get shot at, you end up getting smaller. Okay. I wonder what the challenge is. Is it just trying not to get shot? Roll, 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 eat, grow. Oh, is it just a time-based thing? Like, how long can you stay alive? That's cool, though. What a cool concept.
Here's a puzzle game with a grim
Straight out of
twist.
the
In
nightmare.
Hazard Pay, you play a cleaner who's complicit in the cover-up of a terrible disaster. You might notice echoes of games that challenge players' morality, like Papers, Please.
Here's developer
Okay.
Smitner Studio to explain how this very dark subject matter and the game's
I never really
traditional
got far
plot
on
push and puzzle
Papers,
design
Please.
fit together.
If you mutate, it would change the
I'm
gameplay.
Aaron, the game developer at
Maybe.
Smitner
It
Studio,
didn't really seem like there was
and
much
this
to
is
it.
Hazard Pay. You are the cleaner tasked with the unfortunate job of making sure that this disaster never sees the light of day. Your employer, IPT, needs you to take care of this discreetly. They will be watching. Each
Okay.
level is a compact, handcrafted block-pushing puzzle to remove any evidence of wrongdoing. Walking through blood will leave a trail of footprints, vats of
Oh,
acid,
so it's
or
a really
convenient
extravagant
way
Sokoban
destroying
game.
Undesirable
Wow,
contents.
okay.
Bone-shattering doors, employees who know too much, horrific wiring puzzles, with
what is
everyone's
that?
favorite electrical conductor, and more to discover. While playing Hazard Pay, you're encouraged to experiment. Levels can be quickly reset, and you can also rewind time as you see fit.
Okay,
Finding
at
the
least
most
it's not
efficient route
too
is also a challenging mission
frustrating then.
with the built-in step counter and leaderboards. As you venture deeper into the
Nice.
facility, the atrocities you are racing will start to form a picture. Will you continue to play your part in this authoritarian cover-up? If you enjoy a satisfying puzzle game drenched in a bleak dystopian atmosphere, then Hazard Pay is for you. Work starts September 10.
It seems pretty cool. Nice
Nintendo
twist
Switch,
on the
and PlayStation
Sokoban
5.
formula. Mixing it with
This
a
next reveal
dark story.
brings a classic psychological horror-themed PC adventure to console for the first time.
Featuring a whole host of upgrades in a new edition, let's rewind the clock to 1998 for the return of point-and-click Fright Fest Sanitarium.
Oh, I don't know about this one. Never been big on point-and-click games, really.
Oh, what's happening?
Wow, interesting graphic style.
I will make your volcano for your god! Go!
These early 3D like backgrounds and stuff had so much atmosphere to them.
Your delusions almost took the life from you this time. Where am I?
I don't!
Oh my god. A spring pig.
I do really like that, like pre-rendered graphics. It's certainly of its time, but I think it looks really nice.
What's happening to me?
The main one that I played, I guess is kind of like this style, was Zork the Grand Inquisitor.
The truth.
Oh yeah, I've heard Grim Fandango was really good. I never actually played that one. I played Beneath the Steel Sky.
Sanitarium
was a cool game.
Enhanced
I actually
is
got to
coming
meet the developer
PC
of that
storefronts,
recently.
as well as PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch.
I can't
Now
imagine
it's
playing
time
point
to
and click
celebrate
adventure on a console
arguably
though.
the biggest advocate for retro gaming on PC. GOG has worked tirelessly over the years to
It's a
make
good
classic
site,
PC
storefront.
games DRM-free and
Yes,
compatible with
DRM
modern
free.
systems,
Everything should be.
collaborating with publishers to bring long-forgotten ports back from the dead.
They've even gone back and fixed ancient bugs.
Good on them.
and added controllers.
I should be back. I don't know what happened there.
Back up and play
Am I back?
anytime without internet,
Am I
without
back?
permission needed.
Okay, I'm alive.
Should mean
Panic over.
owning it. Our preservation
I don't know what
program
happened
already
there.
preserves
Okay,
over
we missed a little
300
bit about a
classic
good old
games.
games classic
Visit
preservation program.
GOG.com and rediscover the classics you love. GOG.com.
I think it's just an
Make
advert for the
games
website, so you didn't miss
forever.
much. Yeah, not sure what happened there. I've been having some
Next
weird
up,
issues with
Dead
OBS.
Games
It was
has
like
been making
flickering
name
a
for
bit.
itself as a boutique publisher that brings PC
Well,
gaming
it seems a lot
gems back to
smoother
modern
now, so
players.
hopefully that fixes it.
Recently, they've revived Warhammer classics like Fire Warrior and Dark Omen on PC storefronts.
Later this year, they're bringing a whole host of PC cult hits back in a similar fashion, including games that players have been clamoring to see again for years.
Yep,
Okay.
here's a rundown of their exciting.
I really need to look more into retro PC games in particular. I never really grew up with PC games in the 90s much. I was much more of a console gamer. So games like this kind of passed me by completely, but I am interested in them. But I never really played any of these style of games. A little bit of the original Civilization, because we had it on the demo disc. And Theme Park, I guess, but that's about it. They're hard to get running. Well, maybe I'll just stick to ones that I can get on good old games then, because they do, like, make it possible to play on modern platforms. Wow, what is this one? Oh my god. This looks like something I would have made in school or college on like a game maker thing. Okay, what was that? That's cool. What are these graphics? What is this music? Wow. Okay, these look amazing. Wow.
Hey everyone, Art and
They certainly are graphics.
We bring classic games back for the fans who love them, and for everyone who
Oh,
missed
you were
them
there with
the
those
first
old
time.
PC games. You can give me
You've just seen
some
Theocracy and the Exotica series.
give me some ideas of what to
Theocracy
play then.
is a lost early 2000 blend of RTS, city building, and grand strategy. Out later this year. Exotica and Exotica 2, the cold horror adventures return on October 26th. More coming this year. Pool of Radiance, Ruins of Mythdraenor, the D&D CRPG with quality of life improvements, Dark Earth, the 1997 French cinematic classic, Warlords 4, Heroes of Etheria, where turn-based conquest meets hero building, and Soldiers at War, squad-based World War II tactics. If
Someone
any
in the
of
chat
these
said, has he
sound like your
blinked?
kind of thing,
I don't think he
add them to
has.
your wish list. It genuinely helps. Thanks for watching.
Wow. Impressive.
Exotica 1 and 2, Theocracy, Warlord 4, Dark Earth, Soldiers at War, Pool of Radiance, Ruins of Mythdraenor, and Temple
Okay,
of Elemental
none of that
Evil
means
are
anything
all
to me.
coming to Steam and GOG later this year.
Now we've got a few games for you with more of a side-scrolling flavour. In the Transylvania adventure of Simon Quest, Dracula has already been slain by your vampire
Okay, are we
hunting
getting
rival
Castlevania?
in this affectionate parody of 8-bit NES games that may or
Castlevania
may not
parody?
have Vania in the title. Your job is
Okay.
to bring Dracula back to life, then kill him all over again.
Copyright
Here's a
free
new trailer.
Castlevania. Definitely not Castlevania. Transylvania Adventure of Simon Quest. Okay. they a bit too on the nose here? Like, is there anything unique about it? It looks nice and polished, I'll give it that. I don't see anything that hasn't already been done before though. Okay, I'll allow it, Game Boy Guide. Transsexual adventure. I'm sure that would get a lot more sales. It does seem nice and polished. I guess if you want your Castlevania fix, this is the game to get. That's what you read. Okay. Okay, that's pretty funny. Oh, nice. Sex sells, I guess. That's a cool kind of Mega Man style. Now they're fighting Kamek with all those shapes coming out of it. Transylvania Adventure. Transsexual Adventure of Simon.
Cooperative action platformer Exo Brave draws heavily on influences from 80s and 90s pop culture, including Tokusatsu series.
In this new trailer, you'll get a deeper look at the game's vast array of power-ups and visually striking boss battles.
A deeper look? Have I ever seen it before? Another Castlevania style game, but this one's multiplayer. This looks cool. Although they're doing that thing where they twist the pixels. It's a movie. What this game is. I wasn't paying full attention to what we're looking at here. What is this? This looks really cool though. You get to like ride on mech chocobos. I don't know what I'm looking at there. Cool music. I wonder if it's fun to play in single player as well though. I've only seen multiplayer stuff. Love Simon. Oh, okay. Not this. This is Exo Brave.
In 16-bit
Looks pretty
style
fun.
run-and-gun shooter Project Sentinel, you play a cybernetic, anthropomorphized lion cop, bringing order to the dystopian metropolis of Storm City.
You don't just shoot perps in this one. You can make criminals
lion
surrender by
cop,
roaring
okay.
at them and placing them under arrest. You will even be tasked with rescuing civilians too. Everyone else is probably getting gunned down though. Find out more in this trailer.
Alright, this one sounds interesting. Oh, okay. Interesting graphics. Wow, nice lighting too. Wow. Very cyberpunk style. Wow, this soundtrack as well. Like, these indie developers have insane audio engineers. So this is like... What does this remind me of? There was something I played a while back with very similar graphics. Reminds you of Sly Cooper. I guess the colours do a bit as well. I guess everyone in this world's an animal. Furry Robocop. Yeah, that's probably the closest thing. I'm really impressed with the atmosphere of it now. Very cool. Project Furry Robocop.
Inspired by the early 90s
God,
animated
you guys are
show
making me
of the
laugh
same name,
tonight.
itself loosely based on the Troma Toxic Avenger movie, Toxic Crusaders is a retro-themed beat-em-up for up to 4
Oh, I know
players
Toxic Crusaders.
that serves as a sequel to the original series.
This game is
I didn't think much of it at the time, honestly, but I know of it.
Years for this particular retro genre, and fans of the Tromaverse will find plenty of deep-cut references to enjoy in this one.
Yep, and you get to hit enemies with a sentient mob. What could be better?
Okay, let's take a look. Retroware. They did the OVGN games, I think.
It's cleanup time.
So 90s. Another really nice looking side-scrolling beat 'em up. I like the Ninja Baseball one earlier in the stream. That looked really fun.
Are you ready, Mom?
I told you, it's a great time to be a fan of, well, I guess belt action games is what Capcom called them. There's loads coming out, and they all look really well polished too. I still love the original Simpsons arcade game. I always really enjoyed playing that. Again, rocking soundtrack. So impressed by all these soundtracks. And the pixel art looks so nice in this one too. Wow. Dr. Killamoff. I like that name. You like the Simpsons one because you can hit people with a Hoover. That is fun. I like that all the characters have their own different, like, in-universe movesets. I actually did a video ages ago where we took a look at some retro Simpsons games. I checked out the arcade one and that.
Cosme, including games from highly respected designer Paul Norman, like Forbidden Forest and Aztec Challenge.
But it also comes with an all-new version of Forbidden Forest, featuring lovely medieval-style art as well as a host of extras.
Take a look at the newly retitled Cosme, Forbidden Forest and Beyond.
Oh wow, okay, this is a game. Certainly a game. So was this like Atari or Spectrum era, maybe? This is a bit before my time, I don't know what I'm looking at here. Someone says FNAF. A game is a way to put it. It certainly is. Oh, that's cool. Get to experience it in like hand-drawn style. But yeah, maybe that's going back a little bit too far. Was it Commodore 64?
Up next,
I'm sure the C64 could do better graphics than that.
Andrew Hewson. British players of the 1980s will no doubt be familiar with the Hewson name and the legendary
I know the name.
Hewson Consultants. That's worth
I don't know what they've
for
done,
you're about
but
to see here.
I know of them.
Hyper Sentinel Fusion is an arcade shooter.
Oh, I know this
that
game.
borrows
I was asked to
elements from
advertise
some
it
of the
ages
retro
ago.
games Hewson is
They were going to
associated
release it on a
with,
USB
like
stick, I
Paradroid
think.
and Iridium, while roguelike and extraction elements give it a modern feel.
Fight your way into alien megastructures.
Your first
then see
console
what
was a
you can
Wii,
before
wow.
Everything explodes.
That's,
Spend your loot on
recent.
upgrades, then do it all over again. Here's a fresh look at the game.
Good console to start on though.
Pilot your sentinel, child.
Oh my god, what is this
You must
voiceover?
first shatter our enemy's defenses.
What games do you remember getting on the Wii and the PS3 then?
Deploy your hyperdroid into the bowels of their installation. Steal what they have stolen and outrun the chaos you have wrought.
Actually, that's an interesting question because you won't have any nostalgia for these kind of 8 and 16-bit style games. Are you still interested in playing them? Can you like go back and still enjoy that style of game?
With marvels.
Or does anything before that era kind of feel difficult to go back to?
Child, my Huxley flings
This-
your soul
this
across
looks nice.
dimensions to start the fight again.
Your first console was a PS2.
Made real.
That's another point as well. I'm sure a lot of people just stayed PC side or console side and there wasn't much crossover. Two very different worlds. Oh my god, this voice acting is really annoying me.
Humanity's last hope. God must long for the day
Assassin's
I die,
Creed, cool.
that he might
I've only
alas
played Assassin's Creed
converse
2
with an
and
equal
a little bit of the third one when it came out on the Wii U,
Back
but I
in
never played much of
2021,
it.
a resurgent
I should do.
microprose brought back one of the
I think
best
I'd really enjoy the
80s
story.
computer games with a completely new sequel for PC.
Now, players on console.
I did indeed. I'm wondering other people's
combining
opinions on that.
real-time strategy and
I
more
did a video
granular
about
control of individual
enjoying
units.
games without nostalgia.
This is Carrier Command 2.
In my opinion, it's more about, you know, what the developers were thinking at the time and kind of what the consoles are capable of. Love older games and love the older Resident Evil and Silent Hill style games. Cool. That's good. I'm glad you can still enjoy things from before your, like, beginning era. I'm hoping more people can as well. Like, my entire channel is based around games that are probably before people's time in a way, so it's really good to know that they're still enjoyable. I feel like good design is timeless. That's how it should be. This one seems like an interesting kind of simulation game. Ah! Microprose. They do a lot, actually.
Combining
They're a very good company.
Metroidvania-style gameplay with a visually spectacular
Oh, I suppose so. I never really thought about
cosmic horror.
emulators versus
This next trailer
consoles
is a treat
for
the
enjoying
eyes.
older stuff,
Take a
but
deep dive into the
makes
gorgeously
sense.
animated Silent Planet Elegy.
I suppose Nintendo's been really good at that as well, like with the Switch Online and all their rewind feature and stuff.
With the thirsting of the unhallowed one,
Interesting font.
the Empire
I missed the
shall
name of this
quake
one.
beneath her fury and bathe in the blood of the virtuous until the cycle withers in the throes of Nile. In a world consumed by depravity,
Ooh,
survival
there's some
demands
nice
finesse.
pixel art.
Master the art of war. Through
Looks like the
precise
DS era
timing,
Castlevania games.
Arcadia can deflect her foes' attacks,
Sounds like it too.
building rigor with each parry.
A good old level password, yes. I love the Mega Man ones that are like the blue circles in a grid.
The remnants
They're
of
always
lost
like burned into my
civilizations
mind.
still hold power. Discover a
This game looks really
variety of
cool.
honors, each with
I
unique
like this.
attributes,
Yeah, like
abilities,
GBA DS
and
style
weaknesses.
Castlevania.
Your choice
No
will
map
define
though, so maybe it's a bit
how
more
you
linear than that.
Through battle, Apronic gains experience, earning genetic upgrade tokens that
Again, not a fan of
potential.
the voiceover. I don't feel like
Across
it
a
needed
world
that.
consumed by decay, uncover forgotten paths, lost chambers,
Yeah, save
and
states are
ancient secrets.
useful as well, just for more modern amenities. And also a sleep mode as well. You never used to have a sleep mode, even on handheld, so I really enjoy like being able to just close the lid of something. Silent Planet, Elegy of a Dying World. That looks really cool. I'm going to have to go back over all these announcements and make my wish list. That looked really fun.
The genre on the map during the original PlayStation generation.
Your crewmates have been possessed, and now you've got to stay alive with dwindling supplies at your disposal. It's your classic horror setup.
The game was released on PC in May, but we have a new trailer for you with a very special announcement.
Oh, there you go. Classic Resident Evil style. You've got your fixed camera angles too. Whoa, okay. More action-focused Resident Evil style? Wow, this looks really cool. I don't know if the music matches the gameplay that much. But they've nailed the style here. This looks really cool. Yes, classic style puzzles as well. Okay, I'm impressed. I'm not sure about the music though, honestly. I remember leaving consoles on as well because you couldn't get to a save point. Especially Metroid Prime. I used to leave that on overnight and while I was at school, and I would hide a memory card over the light on the GameCube so my parents didn't know it was still on. I'm sure they did know because the fans were going on the side of the console, so I wasn't tricking anyone.
The best part is once you've seen the trailer,
That
you
is
can go
funny.
and play the demo for this one.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. Stealth and parrying. I'm not really a fan of parrying. Although I say that, I did really enjoy the combat in Expedition 33. I feel like it slows the game down too much. I hated it in Samus Returns, the Metroid 2 remake on 3DS. I felt like it was completely unnecessary and kind of ruined the game in a way. This looks okay. Like, you can definitely tell it's on a grid, like the way the floor and stuff looks. Very Hollow Knight style map there. I don't know. I feel like the tile set makes it look a bit repetitive. It doesn't look as nice as the last Metroidvania style one we saw. Cathedral Crow's Curse.
Alright,
looks
how
good,
about
though.
another world premiere? Inspired by the NES versions
World
of classic adventures
premiere.
like Shadowgate, Deja Vu, and
Well, we get to see all that again soon
2018's
with Gamescom
Infested was a
coming up.
point-and-click game about surviving on a ship
Yeah, it
using
definitely
scant
needed more
resources
tile
and
set. It
exploring
was
the
very
environments
repetitive.
around you.
Now we're delighted to give you the first look at its much anticipated 16-bit remake, Infested DX.
Okay. Ooh, this one looks cool.
You survived the last encounter.
Wednesday, I think Gamescom starts. I know a few people that are going there, and I'm pretty sure that opening night live is on Wednesday. I think. There's some people that are there now, so maybe there is something on tomorrow. I think it might just be industry stuff tomorrow. I'm not going this year. I went last year and really enjoyed it. But I'm going to Japan this year instead, and I can't afford to have both holidays.
Can you survive against this abominable onslaught?
I've never really been a fan of this style of game, like the dungeon crawlers, where you've got all the different options.
Infested DX.
It's really hard to go back to that style of game, I find.
The next game from the creators of indie favourite Umurangi Generation needs to be seen to be believed.
With a PS2 or perhaps even PS3-like aesthetic, you've never quite seen the work of H.P. Lovecraft
I'm just gonna
interpreted like
try
this
something on
before.
OBS because it is stuttering a bit. No, that didn't help. It's fine though, it seems like the stream's okay. No, it's just gonna have to stay like that. As long as it doesn't crash again, we'll be fine. This one looks cool. The ancient abomination awakes. Okay, I was expecting it to be like The Thing or something, but what? This has just turned into a penguin exploration game? That is not what I was expecting. Penguin Colony. Is it a horror game? I have no idea what I'm looking at there.
Dark and beautiful,
Okay, it's pretty funny.
action game that generally looks like it crawled out of your nightmares.
Dungeon Lurker is clearly more than just
Another
a retro
roguelike.
prestige with brutal combat, based on some of the intriguing narrative clues in this new trailer. See if you can figure out what the sinister secret of this game is.
Okay. Whoa, okay, that's an interesting art style. It kind of reminds me of Guardian Heroes, just with more movement. Or like Virtual High Glide in a way, but a lot better. Okay, this actually looks really cool. Not sure why he keeps jumping off that bridge. Is that how you get to the levels? Oh, I guess is the bit above the bridge like the hub world, and then you drop down into the dungeons. It looks cool. I like that into the screen kind of 2D, 3D style. Whoa. It's going a bit insane. Wow, okay. Dungeon Lurker. Very generic name, but the game looks cool.
Roguelikes and side-scrolling games are a match made in heaven, as this next trailer illustrates perfectly.
This is Mad King Redemption, which features incredible 2.5D art and character design straight out of an 80s toy catalog.
2.5D art. How can you make art in 2.5D? Oh, like Octopath Traveler style HD 2D? Is that what he meant? Yeah, HD 2D. Interesting. I do like that style. Is that another beat 'em up? I really do like the mix of 3D backgrounds with 2D characters. It was one of my favourite things about the Ghost games on the PlayStation 2. And obviously I really like what Square's doing with the Octopath Traveler and I guess Star Ocean as well. The remake. It looks nice, I like it. The lighting's really cool too. And it does take a long time to build all these graphics, so definitely give the developers props for that. It's not an easy task. Especially with pixel art animation, because you have to do each frame separately. I don't think people realise how difficult it is to do good pixel art. Mad King Redemption.
And now for a huge
They didn't animate the clouds properly at the end.
Developed by Bitmap Bureau, here's an extended look at the much-anticipated side-scrolling beat-em-up He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Dragon Pearl of Destruction, which is coming soon to PlayStation 5,
I know
Xbox
nothing about
Series
He-Man.
X and S,
I
Nintendo
think there's a
Switch,
new film
and
coming
Steam.
out.
You're
That's
about
about
to
it.
see the game's first level in action with developer commentary. This game is a love letter to a beloved franchise, full of fun cameos and Easter eggs. And
It's a bit before my time, I think. That's like 80s cartoon stuff, isn't it?
Look at the first level of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Dragon Pearl of Destruction.
Okay, sounds like a Digino gaming video. Another beat 'em up.
Working closely with Mattel,
There's a lot of beat 'em ups.
Bitmap Bureau has crafted an authentic brawler that serves as a love letter to Masters
It looks
of
nice.
the Universe fans worldwide. From large, hand-drawn sprites and fluid animations to richly detailed backgrounds, every frame is packed with nostalgic details and hidden Easter eggs.
I wouldn't know to pick up on any of the Easter eggs.
Players can play solo.
It looks
with a
fun.
friend in
It looks
local
very
couch
zoomed in
co-op
though.
with
Like,
3
you
heroes
can't see that
playable from the
much
start.
that far
He-Man,
ahead.
Teela, and Man-at-Arms.
I do
With
enjoy
Thor,
these kind of games,
She-Ra,
especially in
the Princess
multiplayer.
of Power, unlockable
I actually
later
played
in
all the way
game.
through Streets of Rage 2 with a friend recently. I mean, Street Sharks or Extreme Dinosaurs. There's what is it, like Cadillacs and Dinosaurs? I'm pretty
Each
sure
of
that
these
got a
characters
remake
have their own
or
strengths and
re-release.
abilities and feature unique movesets. Learning when, where, and how to execute these
But
abilities will be crucial.
I still feel
to
like
defeating Skeletor's forces.
Ninja Baseball, whatever it was called, is the best looking of the bunch in terms of these side-scrolling beat-em-ups. I do need to
While
play
we're
Scott Pilgrim
showcasing the
EX
opening
though, so
stage,
maybe
the
I'd
Palace of
enjoy that.
Eternos, the full game spans 13 distinct stages, each with unique hazards to avoid and enemies to face. You'll encounter classic
I like the little
foes
go
like
icon.
Evil Lyn, Beastman,
That's
and
cool.
Trapjaw,
That's cute.
alongside deep-cut characters only hardcore fans may recognize. To keep things spoiler-free, let's jump straight to our first end-of-stage boss, Trapjaw.
To keep things spoiler-free, let's show the boss.
Each boss will have their own varied set of moves and attack patterns that require learning and precise timing to counter, so don't forget to use your block button.
Ooh, this game is making me yawn. Not hardcore enough, maybe. Or it might just be that I'm tired. I have just come back from another convention and had a full day at work. But I was really excited to see what was coming up on this, so I thought I would stream it and give my thoughts and opinions as we go in. And I'm so happy they started with Terranigma. It's not coming out until next year, but even so, there it is. I'm super excited
Now,
for it.
Trapjaw may
I do
be
need to
down,
play it
but
soon.
something tells
I've
me
never
we
played it
haven't
all the
seen
way
last
through.
of him. Thank you for joining us
Mickey
for this
fell off the
exclusive
shelf.
preview. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Dragon Pearl of Destruction launches in early 2027.
If I show Miku, will her hair disappear? Is it green enough? Oh my god, yeah, it is. Ah, cursed Miku.
As someone who still counts Castle Grayskull as one of their greatest Christmas presents ever,
I stopped paying attention to that.
Wishlisted that while the trailer was playing.
Our final reveal today is a doozy. This is a true love letter to fans of the beloved retro series.
Marking the return of Commodore
Let's
as
see a doozy.
publisher, you might say it's the perfect organism.
I'm not retro enough for this. I don't know anything Commodore.
Hello, Perifractic here, Chief Joystick Waggler and CEO of Commodore.
It's got a YouTube play button.
It's been a very busy August for
I'll get
Commodore.
mine one day.
It's been a few weeks since we launched this, the brand new classic 9-pin TAC2 joystick. And now we're pleased to present a collection.
What's happening? We got a new follower. Thank you.
The Commodore Amiga era.
Dare to
coming
square.
to modern platforms for the first time. Yep, it's time for a whole new generation to experience
This guy
the
knows
pleasures
Commodore.
of blasting through alien-infested space station corridors with a trusty plasma rifle.
I have a Commodore.
Panic of racing against the self-destruct
I even did a video
timer
on it, but I
as you
just
try to
don't know
make your
that
way
much
to the
about it.
escape shuttle. Can't remember if I brought my cat on board or not.
It's definitely something I should visit more in the future. Hello, Dare. Thanks for joining. Right at the end of the stream, but I do have something fun lined up after this. We're going to check out GeoGuessr, but Banjo-Kazooie. That'll be really interesting. I feel like I don't really have the energy to play anything today. I was going to go back to Robotrek, but I'll probably save that for next week. Wow, that is very pixelated. Can the Commodore 64 really do a first-person game like that? That looks like Alien Syndrome. Okay, that looks... Alien Breed, that's it. I knew it. I actually have that. Oh. Alien Breed. I have one of them. I wonder if I've got a photo of it. I don't have any of my Commodore games out at the minute. They're all in the loft, but... let's see if I get a photo. One of the things I've been thinking of doing recently is actually photographing each game individually and like having a folder so I can reference anything. Alien Breed. An interesting thing about Alien Breed as well, at uni we had to design a tabletop game, and we were given different retro games to turn into tabletop games, and I was given Alien Breed. In fact, that top-down one there. So I built like a card game based on the sprites from Alien Breed. So that's a pretty fun memory, even though I've never actually played the game. It was fun to work on that.
That's right, Alien Breed is
I don't
back
think I've
with
got
a
a picture of it.
comprehensive package of 6 games to mark the series' 35th
Maybe I'll check that
anniversary.
out.
Commodore,
Yeah, Amiga
217
cassettes. Yeah.
and Antstream have all
I would love to
partnered
get an
make
Amiga.
this happen, with tons of quality of life improvements.
Antstream, I haven't heard of them in a long time.
Platforms, online multiplayer, as well as behind-the-scenes content that fans will love.
I don't know
You'll
which
be
one it
able
was.
to get your hands on this collection next month.
And that brings us to the end of the first edition of Pixel Arcadia. Thank you so much for tuning in to Retro's biggest night of the year. For more information on all of today's announcements, follow us on social media and Steam using the links in the description below.
Yeah, I already do. It's so cool that this exists. This is like a brand new thing as well. Like they've only got just over 1,000 subscribers. In fact, I'll
Stay
do
tuned
that.
for more on the
There we go.
reveals you saw today in the after show with DF Retro, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Oh, DF Retro is going to be joining them. TERRANIGMA coming next year. Yeah, that was fun. So, what games did people like? We'll leave this to play out so you can have a look at what was announced. Hyper Yuki, that's probably my the game I'm most looking forward to. And some of those... Why is this being so weird the way it's flicking? Some of those Castlevania style ones looked really cool too. Phantom Gear looked good as well. That was a weird ending.
So
Right.
that was Pixel Arcadia. We saw a lot of games
I'm not sure how long that's going to go on for, but in the background, the Resident Evil one looked really cool, yeah. I'm going to load up. the Banjo-Kazooie quiz thing. Banjo-Kazooie. I do love DF Retro, but I'll probably watch this in my own time in the future. So